When the world was first created and player wanted to join the game, God was like,
Hey man, you wanna do the same thing over and over again? I think it'll be better.
Grinding has been around since, the inception of video games. And if you've been too busy playing, I don't know, Bookworm Adventures 2 or fucking Mama, well, basically, grinding is the task of doing the same thing over and over again in order to progress into the game or hoping for something to change. So, basically the definition of insanity.
That is crazy.
So if you ever had to level up your Pokemon because Whitney's milk tank keeps destroying your guys, then that would be grinding. Fighting Rathalos over and over again because you want that Rathalos Ruby? That's grinding. Spending 1 week killing green mushrooms just to get a freaking Bandit? And I only realized you spent 1 week killing mushrooms for a Pandit. Well, that would be an existential crisis. Now, there are 2 reasons why grinding exists. 1, it allows those who suck at video games to do the same thing over and over again to progress further into the game. 2, to do something that EA can never ever achieve, a sense of pride and accomplishment. Now, remember that game with the Pandit I mentioned? That game was called MapleStory. A game that was released in a double O's, and I was kind of known for being extremely grindy. And when I mean extremely grindy, I mean killing an enemy would only give you 0.01% of your EXP required to level up. So let's do some math, boys and girls. If one map has 50 mushrooms for you to kill, and it takes approximately 2 seconds to kill 1 mushroom, and after clearing all the mushrooms on the map it requires another 20 seconds for all the mushrooms to respawn, do you know how long it'll take to level up? Do you know how many mushrooms I have to kill? Do you know how many hours I spent just to level 1 time? Good! The answer is, don't think about it. It'll only make you regret your life choices and how you spent every waking moment of your life trying to increase a fictionary number. People say grinding is boring and monotonous, and it can be such bad game design when a developer forces their players to do something over and over again just so they can progress into the game. And it's sort of true. I don't have time to worry about this boring shit. I'm too busy doing adult activities like investing in memes.
Buy, sell!
So when I play a video game, I obviously want to have fun and a sense of excitement. But if you ever played Monster Hunter World, then you would know that this game is very well known for being grindy in order to get strong in the game. And I actually spent a lot of hours just killing the same monsters over and over again just to get stronger. And Monster Hunter World sold millions of copies, and people are still playing it today. So, if the game is known for being grindy, how come people are still playing it? At the core of it, you're just doing the same thing, so what does that say about other games? Although I never played this game, Warframe is a really grindy game, and it's really popular. People have sunk so many hours grinding at spots like Akkad and Hydron just to get stronger, and it looks so badass. Which is kinda what I did with MapleStory. Remember how I told you I spent many hours trying to get that Pandit in MapleStory? Although it was crazy and it was pretty much akin to waterboarding, I actually didn't mind it. It didn't feel like I spent many hours. It only felt like I spent 1 or 2 hours. And maybe it's because I was too busy trying to slowly drive myself to insanity and stuff, but it was a good experience.
NANI?
Am I a masochist? Ever notice in League of Legends you swim through the cesspool of game, destroying turrets 1, 2, 3, and then a Nexus, then just doing it all over again? 1, 2, 3 Nexus, 1, 2, 3 Nexus? Yeah, I don't know why I keep playing the game even though you've been losing all of them. In Overwatch, you play competitive over and over again in order to increase your ranking. You know, just looking for some big boys and great gals, destroying some BGs and get some GGs and all that CC stuff going on. And basically what I just want to say is, time and time again, we are basically doing the same thing over and over again. And we don't complain about it because it's fun. We are so engrossed into the game that we don't really see it as work, but a goal that we're trying to achieve within the game. I wanted to get better at shooting 12-year-old kids in the face, so then I do the same thing over and over again in order to practice my aim. I wanted to grind for equipment so I can get stronger. And most of all, I really wanted to get that Pandit because it was worth like 200k even though it was like a level 10 item. Dude, if I got that, I was basically set for life. So the next time you're playing a video game, keep in mind that, in essence, every game's a grind. And actually, every everything in life is a grind. Everything's a grind, just, you know, gotta go through it all. Yeah. Just wanted to point that out. Sort of. It's my thoughts. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, the next video is gonna be about pineapple on pizza.